Well, happy 13th, Friday the 13th, October. We're almost the middle of the month, and this is going out to all of my business builders, new and working at it for some time, well, even, yeah, well, let's just say business builders, and then my sales leaders. Now, some of you may already know all this stuff, but if this can help you, and sometimes we just need second party to be able to say the same things we're saying. So I'm going to start doing this. This is going to be two parts. The second part is going to be on what I'm doing with this sparkle bag, which is the youth bag. So this is going to take about 10 minutes maybe to do, and then I'm going to stop it, and then we'll do another presentation just on youth, on how to present it. Okay, I just want to give you some highlights. I didn't have a great month last month because life got in the way. I mean, I had great things going on in my life, but I was not able to focus on my business as much as I wanted. And so I'm okay with that because I'm one of those people, like most of us in Shaklee, we're not in to sell something to someone. We want them to really understand that we are an educator, that we are a guide, we're a teacher, we're a coach, but we're not trying to sell them something that maybe would not be in the best interest of their needs. So we're going to talk a little bit about that in the youth presentation, but what I want to talk to you about is this month, and I'm wondering if I walk into your office right now, would I see the power plan that you started at the beginning of October? And I know you say, oh yeah, we get these power plans all the time. But when you think about any major corporation, you talk about government facilities, you talk about anything, they have quotas that they have to meet. At the beginning of the month, they set them. At the end of the month, if they don't get it, it's got to roll into the next month, and you can get in trouble if you don't make those quotas, right? Well, in our position, we can get in trouble just because we don't do the volume we need to do or bring in the people that need what we have and are willing to do what it takes to get what we got. That's what I always like to say. That's the kinds of people we are looking for. The people that just want to, I want what you have, I want what you have, I want what you have, but aren't willing to do what it takes to get healthy. We can't waste our time on that. Life's too short. There's too many people out there that do want what we want. So what I'd like to do, this is Friday in my time. Hopefully you'll get to this email. This email with this call. And I would like you to really think about what you're going to do to finish out the end of October. What kind of power plan? It's not too late to power plan. So get if you don't have it, I'll send it back out to you, and let's look at it. And what I'd like to do is maybe say through this weekend, if you get to it sooner than that, give me a phone call or email me and let me know when we can talk. And what I'd like to have is like maybe a 10 or 15-minute discussion with you, maybe once a week, once every 2 weeks, to see if you're on target. And I'm not here to bust anybody's chops. I'm just here to understand where you're going, and I'll probably learn from you as much as, I might be able to help coach you along in some areas you may be stuck. But it's really important that we do this. And if you're not growing, I would tend to gather you aren't planning those weeks in the way you need to. And if you are, let's talk about it and see what's holding you back. So some of the things that I have been doing, though, is creating some things to really create my business. And when I get out into the public, I can give them appropriate information. Sherry's really clever on the computer. She's here now beside me, but she won't get on camera. Anyhow, this is my new business card that's for youth. And I told Sherry, I said, I need something that's really special, specific for youth, that when I talk to people or they say, oh, your skin looks great or whatever. And this one is really cool, and you can do it on Vista. It's very inexpensive to do. Find a good picture of yourself, put it on there. And on this one it says, live younger, longer, in the upper left-hand corner, and under my name. And then under is helping you create a youthful life. And on the back it gives the little blurbs about the 100% results, the 2/3 results, and all the things that Shaklee youth will do about removing the wrinkles and all that stuff. And we'll talk about that at another youth in a little bit. Another thing that I feel is really important for me to get back to people that maybe I haven't talked to in a long time. So I have created 4 different cards. They're all Sherry and I did it together. She took my thinking and put it into the wonderful computer wizard that she is, and we sent them off to Vista, and they came in. This is something you'll be getting from me probably from time to time. This is congratulating you, and it could be for birthday, it's for PV growth, for many different things. Congratulations. I think it's just nice, and it has Shaklee on it at the bottom, and it has all the colors and everything too. The next one I have is Shaklee is safe for you and safe for our planet. And that would be someone that maybe I talked to that has a lot of health issues, and I would maybe send them a little postcard and say, we talked the other day about the Shackley cleaners. Let's get together. We talked about asthma. We talked about whatever, or just someone I haven't talked to in a long time. I just want to get in touch with them. And then the other one that I have is the one on has your get up and go gone up and left. Take a free assessment creating customized program just for you and your budget. Ignore your health and it'll go away. At Shackley, we care about you. And I'll again put a note and everything on that. And then the other thing that I want to talk about is the 4 squares, and that is this wonderful apparatus that I'm going to be using when I'm at a presentation and they want to buy the product. And I'll just, excuse me 1 minute, guys. I'll be 5 minutes, just 5 minutes. And this, I just had somebody come to my door. But this is live, so here we are. So this is something that you would use. You would plug this right into the phone right now. So you wanted to get their credit card, and you plug this into your phone, and you just zap this right through it, and that's free. But if you want if you want to pay a little bit more for it, the cost is $47 for the chip reader. And what this is if somebody has a card, then they would just put their phone right on top here. It would read their card, and it would be taken care of. Okay. Another thing I want to tell you about is, I think that's about it that we want to talk about on that. But if you're going to be doing these presentations and they do have cards, then they want to pay by credit card. That's a thought. We can talk about that more in our presentation. But my focus on this particular call right now is to see if you're going to get back to me, and let's get centered between now and the end of December and see what we can do to get you back on track or stay on track. Now, many of you could easily get to the new directors convention who have just joined Shackley as a business person. And the others of you have all kinds of qualifications and that you could qualify for. What we want to remember to do is keep it simple. If you like this idea of chit-chatting and talking and me doing some demos in the future, I'm going to do that on the products so that you can get it into your arsenal of how to live healthier lives. Okay, so that's about it, and I will talk to you in the next video about this wonderful bag. Wait till you see what I got in here. Woohoo! I'm going to turn it off now.